answer is yes. Athens, Georgia, 2022. Crime is everywhere.
Hold on, that was a hospital run.
I know. And here's a mask. I walked into that bar with 2 masks on.
You're doing propaganda.
Now I have 1 mask on.
What's that called?
How much viral load am I catching now? Hey, look, it's Hendershots. Hendershots had a show tonight. Hey, it's the Grit. Hey, it's Go Bar, where the last Brain Age show was 2 years ago. 2 years and 3 months ago. Hello.
My Go Bar is gone.
Go Bar was supposed to become a restaurant, but then COVID happened, so who knows what happened to that idea.
Is this like, am I allowed to go right on red?
Hey, John, do what you want.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, John, you noticed at your last party, I kind of... I kind of embraced who I was in the 90s soon after I got my camcorder.
Yeah, you went back.
You know, like the Real World? Remember the Real World? Like people would just film their friends. So John, tell me your life story.
The whole life story?
Tell me the parts you want to tell.
I've forgotten myself.
You want to go down Clayton? Let's go down Clayton. Broad Street's
fair enough.
Boring.
Broad Street is boring.
I mean, it's different. It's more university centric. So how do you like Athens, Georgia, John?
Athens reminds me of Ann Arbor, Michigan, so I like it.
I tell Michigan people Athens is like Ann Arbor, but people are nicer.
I say they're less pretentious.
Some of them are.
Oh, they all are.
So when did you move to Athens again? I forget.
2011.
2011. I was married then. And you know, like...
And it's funny that Abel knew
my ex-wife. Yeah, Sabrina.
He still knows her.
No, he said he's not in touch with her and he doesn't know what's going on with her. And I'm like, I don't either, because she told me not to contact her anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm a
But she's still in town, apparently.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah. I have somewhere.
Hey, John, if you tell me not to contact you anymore, I won't. I'll just feel rejected and
move along.
Life will move along.
Yeah.
So you moved here for a job from Maine, and before that you lived in Detroit.
Detroit, over to Maine, over to here for a job, all this job stuff.
But you were born in Texas.
A little bit of Texas in me.
And all this before meeting Stephen Kramer time, you didn't even realize he looked like Bill Kramer.
Yeah, I had other lookalikes. Other people said John Lennon. Some people said
that's good.
Bill Kramer.
My dad pushed back on that recently, and I'm like, Dad, you don't get to decide who you look like. I don't see it. I'm like, John's children see it. It's in the nose. It's not a bad thing or a good thing.
It just is.
It's not an exact thing, but Dad.
It's a riff. You got a riff on it.
Yeah, exactly, Dad.
Come on, Dad.
Dad, someone needs to play you in the play of your life in 20 years when you're dead. When he dies at 100.
Hold on, these guys are pizza bakers now?
Mellow Mushroom?
Yeah, I didn't know they were
maybe people think things are healthier when they hear the word baking.
Oh, shit.
Like baked potato chips, like baked Lays, I think they're supposed to be healthier. But who knows if they are. So what did we just learn from Abel? How many hours a day are uploaded to YouTube globally?
700,000.
Yeah. I first guessed 100,000.
Oh, you were right on.
No, I wasn't. And then I changed it to 1 million when I considered, oh wait, that includes CNN's YouTube channel, et cetera, et cetera.
I thought there'd be considerably more.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be 1 million probably within a couple of years, or a year, or this year. At some point, it'll be 1 million hours per day globally.
Alright, so that's how many people? 24 hours a day.
And this video is going to be as long as this car ride takes, or as long until the space runs out on my phone.
I thought that YouTube was getting, well, that makes sense. If there's like 1 billion subscribers,
can our computers maintain this growth? Look at that fire truck being all lazy, not
no lights,
having its sirens on. I would just be like Kramer on Seinfeld. I would just turn the siren. I mean, he didn't do that, but I would turn the siren on just to get through a light.
Well, yeah, safely.
Just to get around traffic.
For some drama.
Oh.
You got that big truck.
I'm not great at managing the space on my phone. This video is already 5 minutes.
I think your space is toast.
I think I'm toast. I love toast with eggs. I remember the specific moment when I told my friend when I was a boy, no, the yolk part is good. Because before that I thought it was gross.
Depends on how it's like
Too
handled.
Well, yeah, well,
There's the idea that runny is not necessarily tasty. And then there's the coddle guys.
There was a moment while I was substitute teaching kids, and I think nobody wanted these pears that were like, I think they were purple pears.
Food of the gods.
Right, pears are delicious, and pears are usually green. These were purple pears, and all the kids were getting picky. And I said, these pears look good to me. And I took a bite, and some of them got adventurous and decided to take a pear.
What was the flesh look like inside?
Like a pear, like white, like a pear inside. But most pears are greenish yellow on the outside.
Yeah.
But these pears were purplish pears.
I'm not familiar with
But and I tell kids all the time, like, hey kids, when I was your age, I didn't like mustard on hot dogs. Now I do.
Yeah.
The older you get, the more life you survive, your taste buds are going to change. And you might as well become an adventurous eater now to get to know what you like later. I grew up...
And then you brought out oysters on the half shell.
Well, I still don't love it, but I grew up... I have memories sitting next to the sauerkraut pot.
Oh, yeah.
Crock pot.
Of course.
I don't love the smell. I thought it smelled disgusting. But now I'm like, oh, it's just cabbage.
Rotted cabbage.
Put it on a hot dog and let's go to... Let's party. Yeah. So you're going to drive safely to Atlanta tomorrow, right, John?
Well, probably. Unless it depends on some factors that we aren't aware of yet.
I hope you don't die tomorrow. And I also hope that I don't die tomorrow. But
there's always a chance.
Guess what? It could happen.
Aww.
Bye, YouTube. We love you. Thanks, John, for the ride.
Bye.